Welcome back to Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. Last week we told you we're fixing things up, adding some things. Take a look at this beautiful map of Pennsylvania and keeping with the way we've been doing things. Look at that artwork, look at this map. Thank you again to our art department, Mike DeFleury. Great representation of the state of Pennsylvania, and we're going to be using this from now on in. You know, we cover a lot of ground here, most of our viewing areas right here, and we've been using a drone. And I've got to tell you, it has added so much more depth and possibilities. Let's take a look at the drone, and then let's go back to the Harrisburg show. You may have noticed that we are using our drone more and more on Pennsylvania Outdoor Life. We have many rules to follow, and in fact, producer Brian had to become a licensed drone operator. It is a tool that has enhanced our stories with video you just can't get from the ground. We have flown over frozen lakes while shooting ice fishing stories, the Susquehanna River while fishing for bass, and even rabbit hunts in the snow, just to name a few. One company is catching the attention of a lot of big game hunters. Mike Yoder owns Drone Deer Recovery. We stopped by his booth to learn more about it.
We use thermal imaging drones to locate the heat of a carcass that a hunter can't find. And then we have a 200 times zoom camera on it. We zoom in to see if it's the deer they hit or not. So it's like the brand new thing. Instead of having a bunch of buddies walk through the timber, grid searching, or a dog, we fly up, we scan from the top down, see heat signatures, zoom in, see if it's the deer he hit or not.
So at this infrared idea, like this, like right there on that lens, that's just pretty cool to think you could save your meat, you can save your harvest.
Yeah, my thing is, like, if you call me, you don't push the deer, and there's no coyotes that push the deer out of the area, it's about a 90 to 95% chance I'm going to find your deer in the search area.
If somebody wants more information on you, how do they do that?
DroneDeerRecovery.com. Check out all social platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Drone Deer Recovery. What's up? We're starting it right here. They don't see bucks like this. Oh yeah. Shot him in the guts. Didn't have much blood. Got him.
Nice. I see.
Far back, got shot. Dream team. Same day. Yep. He doesn't want to let the deer go to waste, so he wants to have a drone come out and find it for him. Well, just go look for a flat deer lane. 5 minutes, did I call it? Absolutely dead on. Dude, never seen anything like it.
So how many successful stories do you have?
Oh, I've found hundreds of deer already, yep. If you watch YouTube, I'm on there pretty big. We've got probably about 300 or 400 videos now of me helping hunters out, you know, helping them find their lost game.
So the big question is, can you use it in Pennsylvania? And if you can't use it in Pennsylvania at this point, is there like a struggle to try to get it to be used?
Yeah, so I tell people, depends who you ask. You ask one warden, he'll tell you, yes, it's okay as long as you're using it for recovery. You ask the next warden, he's going to tell you, no, you can't use it. If you talk to the game commission, if you're going to call them, they're going to tell you no, because what they're doing is they're throwing recovery in as part of the hunt, and then using a drone, they're saying it's using an aircraft in the aid of a hunt. And so if you ask me, I don't think that makes sense at all. But if you ask them, they would tell you, no, you can't use it in Pennsylvania.
You'll never quite know what you'll find at this show. For example, dock dogs always seem to draw a crowd, even if the dog doesn't want to get wet. The next dog up seemed to enjoy the water. And on the other side of the large arena, the Pennsylvania Lumberjack Championships were held all week. We got to watch some springboard chop competition.
Axemen, stand your low. 3, 2, 1, go. So you see them, they're going to use the backside of their axes here to make sure they don't dull them. They're going to put their pockets in, jump on the board. You're gonna do the same thing on the second one. You're gonna jam them in. Just because you're up first doesn't mean you're gonna automatically win the event. Sometimes you're better at making pockets than the other person. The other person can be a better chopper. You see Alex has a 3-hit lead in on Matt Koger right now, but Matt is one of our best axemen. They're both gonna do their due diligence in this work. They're gonna cut their corners, try to reach all the fiber they can, and when they feel like they've enough work in the front, they're gonna turn to the backside and try to slice it off. Looks like Alex has a fantastic cut going so far. He thinks he's done enough. He's gonna work, maybe one more hit, and Alex is gonna take that block off. And now Matt right behind him, still working at it. And now Matt take it off. Big round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen. They make that event look easy, but I can tell you it's very difficult. It's the last event most athletes, timber sports athletes, learn to do.
Mark your calendars. The Great American Outdoor Show is already set for February 1st through the 9th of 2025. And yes, of course, that's right, in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, every year at this time. And we've got to say, we enjoy going to some indoor things like that to just find the new and different, and to talk to people about drone use. That's pretty cool. Once again, state of Pennsylvania, beautiful piece of artwork here. We are indeed going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have Pennsylvania people and places.